Hey, what's going on, guys? DJS here, bringing you guys a video to show you guys kind of a comparison between the MacBook 15-inch Retina display and the 13-inch MacBook Pro that I have on the left of it. And this is more or less for those people that are like myself, that I had this is a 2008 MacBook aluminum unibody, and I was wanting to upgrade to a new MacBook, and I didn't know for sure which version I wanted to upgrade to. So you can see there's a couple different choices as I was looking. There's the MacBook Pro 13-inch for $1,200, and you can get the 15-inch, I believe, from $1,800 to $2,200 as well. Or you can get the Retina display one for $2,200. So there was a couple differences between the 15-inch regular Pro and the Retina display, and the reason why I chose the Retina display are because of the couple options that they had, and I'll explain those in just a second. But I have to say there is some positives and negatives to the Retina display. And I actually, at this point, I would actually change mine back in and maybe get the regular Pro, just because there's compatibility issues that I'm not willing to put up with right now. And that's a problem with being an early adopter when you end up buying a new MacBook or new technology. The Retina display is the newest kind of technology of its kind. It's the only MacBook or laptop, for that matter, of its kind. So the fact that it's so unique, people will have to keep up with it, and I'll give you guys an example of that in a second. But and by people I mean developers and stuff for applications, because there are certain applications that do not work on this now that I need to work for my day-to-day kind of activities. So anyway, so a couple of the differences that are notable between the Retina and the regular MacBook Pro. Obviously, the width of the laptop is actually thinner. You can see a little bit here. I'll show you the clamshell like folded down after this is over. But the width is thinner, and the other part that sold me is obviously the Retina display, and there's an HDMI port on this one as well. They're both quad core i7 processors, and the RAM was like 8 gigabytes. I don't know where I'm going here. The video cards are the same, and so the other selling point, what was it? It was the Retina display, the HDMI port, and the solid-state hard drive. That was the other big thing. Supposedly, solid-state are the way to go. Everything's supposed to be a lot faster, whatever it may be. But the downside is they're so much smaller. This only has 256 gigs versus a terabyte that I could have gotten in the other 15-inch. So it's 1/4 of the hard drive space. And me as a DJ, like, hard drive space is important. I have 140 gigs of just music, so fundamentally I have to change the way I do things. I have to put everything on an external, which kind of puts another additional risk, which really makes you wonder, like, why the hell did I even waste the extra money on this super fast SSD if I'm afraid to even put my memory on the hard drive? So it's kind of like a catch-22. You put it on the hard drive or you don't, but if you don't put it on, then what's the point of even having it, I guess. But I did buy a USB 3.0 1 terabyte external hard drive, and it does load pretty dang fast, so I'm happy with that, I guess. Also, I thought this thing came with Thunderbolt, but from what I've been told on the specs there, it actually doesn't. I guess we can take a look at the side. Right here. Isn't that Thunderbolt? I don't know what the hell that is. I'm not even sure what those are. That's how much of a nerd I am, or non-nerd I am, I guess. I don't really know what those are. And then USB and HDMI on this side. The only things I really care about and that I'll honestly be using is USB and HDMI, maybe on occasion, and then the headphone jack. Anyway, the reason why this thing is not all that it's cracked up to be for myself. Obviously, you can't tell the resolution any difference because you're not here in person, but it is a good resolution. The problem is stuff like this. So, well, I guess I'll show you the first one here, right here, and this is Twitter, the application of Twitter, and I don't know if you can see it on there or not, but the words are not crisp. Like, if you look at them comparison, you can't see the damn thing. Any which way, the words that show up in this application are crap. They're really Lola, stop barking. You mind? What are you doing? What is she doing over here? Lola, it's okay. So the words are not crisp in this application, and they're going to have to update it so it actually looks decent. And it's Retina display supported, or whatever it may be. But that's one of the problems is again, the applications are not updated fully. The other one is things like this. So like I have this app called Screenium, and it screen caps my background, and I use it to record Minecraft videos, and it doesn't recognize the resolution size or something. I'm not really sure what's wrong with this thing, but you can see here, I'll go and hit fixed area, and it will give me the idea like of an area that I'm trying to do. On this one, and you can see it like it's kind of highlighted or pixeled or whatever. This one, if I try to do that same thing, the only source it gives me is this one, which the LCD size is too big, I'm assuming, for what this thing can handle. As soon as I hit fixed area, I'll hit it right here so you can see it. Black screens it, and you can see myself kind of in the background. Just black screens it. So it's like, what the hell? So I have to command quit that application, and I'm not able to use it. I'm also not able to use anything else like Flash Media Live Encoder, which is another app that's out here or whatever. And I'm trying to go in here and then do this adjustment to this video thing right here. I need to change it so it's on cam twist instead. As soon as I go to cam twist, it errors out. So it's not able to. It's great that this new fancy screen is like brilliant looking and all that jazz, but when I'm not able to use it for screen cap devices that I need to use for my extracurricular job, like it becomes really frustrating. Now I know that you can go into the system preferences and look under, let's see, look under displays, and you can kind of change the displays around a little bit, but there's no way, and this is me, I guess my friend was calling me stupid because I didn't know the difference. There's no way to like change the resolution on this thing. You can make it farther away or closer, or what's optimal to Retina display. But unlike most laptops, you can't go in and say make this a normal sized background. So I'm able to use it for applications like this. So the logistical nightmare of not having access to the applications that I need access to is damn frustrating, and to the point where it's like I don't know. Like it's like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. That's the best way I can describe it. It's great. There's lots of pluses, but there's a couple negatives there that make it really difficult for me to be able to get by with my day-to-day activities. So I apologize for the shaky camera. Anyway, that's kind of my quick review of the new MacBook. I mean, I do like the thinness of the MacBook. It is a little thinner, and you know, I'll give you a comparison, I guess, real quick at the end of this. And yeah, again, this video, if you guys stuck through this whole thing, hopefully it was informative and I covered a couple things. I had to do a couple different takes to this video, so I might have forgot some of the things I wanted to say. But you can see that the back end of the MacBook Air, which is the new 2012 version of the Air as well, is about the same size as this. But if I flip this around like this, you can see that it's a lot thinner on the front end. But this MacBook, the new 15-inch, is about the same thickness as the bottom half of this the regular MacBook. The last touch point I wanted to give you guys was the charger. They changed the chargers, and I'm not sure when because I've been off the market for a couple years. But they changed the chargers. It looks the same, but it's actually a little bit thicker. So if you look right here, if I'm trying to use this on my my old MacBook, it's not going to work. It doesn't fit. So you can have the option, and I saw this when I was purchasing mine. They have an adapter. Right here, actually, I'm sorry, this adapter, so for the old ones it doesn't really matter because you'll have the old MacBook chargers, but if you have the old MacBook, then you take this adapter from the old MacBook, and then it gives it the ability to use on the new MacBook, so not the vice versa. I wish I was trying to show you the other end because this one is the one for the new MacBook right here. Anyway, hopefully you guys found this informative. Again, for anybody that's out there trying to find a MacBook, like, just consider all these kind of things and maybe look online and check out some reviews before you guys purchase, because there's certain things if your job is recording screen capping off of your MacBook, you might be SOL until applications are updated. Codes have to be updated, and again, that's the downside of being one of the early purchasers of the MacBook. But and this sucks for me because I was going to live stream on my gaming channel, and now I can't do it yet, so I'm going to have to hold off. And then I'll give it a fair shake. I mean, if it can process everything from the live stream in a good fashion, then you know, it might be a good thing. But I got to go because this guy right here, this girl, actually, that's Chloe. She wants to go on a walk, and Lola right here wants to go on a walk. So, you guys want to go on a walk? You want to go on a walk? They're freak. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Anyway, all right, guys, I gotta go. See you guys later.